If you don't know what Peak is a game where you crashed your plane and you have to get up this mountain behind me. However, instead of trying to get up the mountain, I want to see if we can actually break it. More specifically, I want to see if it's possible to softlock yourself inside a Peak. Now, there's a few rules and a few things we have to follow to actually specify what softlock means. The Google definition of softlock is state in a video game where the game is still running, playable, but it is impossible to finish the game or make any further progress. So for this to count, I need to make sure I get myself in a situation where I cannot progress up the mountain anymore, and I can't go backwards, I can't die, I am completely stuck, and the only way out of it would be restarting the game or pausing the game and leaving. So getting stuck for a few minutes won't count, running out of stamina won't count, and if there's any legitimate way for me to actually escape, it doesn't count. I need to get completely, permanently stuck. There's only one actual way I could think of doing this, and it starts with a very specific item. So we need to actually climb the mountain to the very top to see if we can find the item. And once we're at the top, we need the ancient statue. Now this can give you a variety of different items in the game, but we needed to give us the Book of Bones. It did not give us the Book of Bones. Looks like we gotta restart. And what are we gonna get for attempt 2? We need that Book of Bones. It is not the Book of Bones, it's a wonderful anti-rope cannon. Maybe the third time's a charm. And for the third time, it is the Book of Bones. That's exactly what we needed. So now let's actually talk about what the Book of Bones does. You see, in this game, you are a normal character. You get hungry and you take damage to heat and you do some other things. When you use this book, you turn into a wonderful, wonderful skeleton. And this is why it's important. You do not get hungry, which means that we can't get stuck and then die to hunger. This is a very big part. If you just get normally stuck in the game, wait an hour, you'll die to hunger. But now, we can't. But now that we've solved the hunger issue, there's still an issue of you can pretty much climb out of anything that you need to with the amount of energy that we have. So my next step was to get that energy bar from 75% energy to the lowest I could go. To do this, my plan was to take a bunch of damage as a skeleton, but no matter what height I fell from, I could not take less than 40 damage, which means doing it twice ends up in me becoming Legos. So from this point on, now that I've got the Book of Bones legitimately, and you can see that you can get it legit, I am going to cheat to spawn it in. Now I used it here at the beginning of the stage, and I tried to jump off this to see if I could get anything less than 40, but it still just gives you 40. But that's when I thought about something. A bandage in the game heals you 30. So if we take 40 damage, use a bandage, we'll get down to 10. If you see how I'm going here, we do this 3 times and we're suddenly at the right number. So now all we have to do is find a spot on the mountain that I can't progress from. Seems easy enough, right? At first, I thought I had found it. I got myself down the side of the cliff over here, and you physically cannot get up from here. If you try to go to the left here, you will just fall to your death. And then if you go to the right, there is no way to get up with the 5 energy. I thought this was it. I thought I had done it. But then I remembered the actual rules. This technically isn't a soft lock, since I can just jump off the mountain and die. I'm not stuck here. If I go die, I can easily just restart. I know that's kinda maybe still somewhat of a soft lock because I can't progress. However, there is a way out that's not just quitting the game or restarting the run. So I must find an actual crevice that I can't jump off of. And honestly, this took a while to find. I looked all over the mountain for a crevice. They did a very good job of making sure that there is no holes that you can't climb out of. This crevice right here, I thought I would get stuck in. You can do a lot with 5 energy. You can easily get out of it. And I searched, I think in total 10 or 11 different crevices, but then I found it. Do you see that? A little hole that I just managed to slip through. Did I just find it? To get another perspective here, you can see we go down this you don't get stuck. We can easily just crawl out of this. But just on the other side of the rock, there is this hole that you can slip right on down without really even trying. And now you are stuck. We'll put it on 2x speed right now. You can see I very clearly tried to get out of this for a minute and I could not find a way out. There was just no way out. No jump, no lunge, no nothing. The answer to the question is yes. The only way out of this is to quit the game. You can softlock in Peak. Now, is it the most easy thing to do? No. Are you going to do this accidentally? No. If you do manage to do this accidentally, uninstall the game. And if you want to speedrun Softlocking Peak, good luck. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.